hosting is co-hosting with us for the games. He's if any of you were on last night, we just recruited him from the chats.
Yeah.
And it's incredible. This is his first time casting, and this is also the first time we finally have someone who actually knows what the game is going on together with us on the screen. But in the future, we're trying to find more. Casters with us, so we'll have someone talking with Fabius other than me and Yulon and Denny and Shadow-san, who really know exactly what the game is happening. But I guess maybe we won't be hosting LOL tournaments in the future. Maybe another round of esports tournaments. I personally hope it would be Valorant. But yeah. Well, these are the practice rounds, as I said before, and I really hope this is all in preparation for the future real deal, that is the Apeiron esports events that will be coming up. And as for that, well, never hurts to do more practice nowadays. And oh wow, am I actually online on stream? Oh wait, no, yep. That's that. We're waiting for our first match to begin. We have the YGGSEA and the DCG team coming on. This is going to be quite a weird match, I'm going to tell you guys. I will call this a super asymmetric tournament, or a match. Why? Because similar to yesterday, DCG is a guild from Europe, and YGGSEA. In order to resolve the ping issue, which we cannot, we're hosting 2 games like last night. But instead of the North American server and the Indonesian server, we're going to host one on the European server and one on the Indonesian servers. And we did some tests, I believe, where both teams actually, when they had an advantage, it would be around 40 to 60 ping. Those at a disadvantage have over a 300 ping. So normally, there's pretty much no way we can perform any esports events on this, but well, we'll like to carry things through, so we're trying to find a way that's more fair, so each team gets to have an advantage and disadvantage of their own. This is the first game in the EU West servers, so the advantage goes to DCG. The second game will be in the Indonesian server, where the advantage goes to the YGGSEA crowds. And we chose the Indonesian server to be the second one because the Asian and Southeast Asian teams typically have the better ping advantage comparatively. So similar to yesterday, the team that wins, if both team wins, then the fastest game wins. Yesterday, DCG fought against Cloud. It was a really, really great match in North American server, and Guild 22 took the match. And
we are ready. We are just missing 9 times right now.
I'm right here.
You're right here. Are you in the League lobby too, or should we do it like like on the Discord with the Discord stream?
I thought you're streaming it on your Twitch, right? So
I'm streaming it on both Twitch, and that you don't have a delay or something, I will stream it on Discord, or you can come into the League round if you want as a spectator.
I guess let's just flush everyone into Discord, into Twitch. Let's not stream it on Discord.
No, I mean that I stream it for us 3 here in the Discord call, and for the rest it's on Twitch. All right. So that you guys don't have a delay.
All right. Okay, sure, for sure. Let's do it.
let's take a look.
So, a little bit to me of the edge. I am a content creator from DCG. I mainly stream or more shooter, not that much of League of Legends, so that's why I don't know that much about League of Legends, but I know the basics, I know the items, I know the champions, so maybe it will work. We are good to go. Both teams are ready. We see on the left side with Crompier the DCG team, right? Crompier should be from the DCG team right now. Let me look that up. Yeah, we see on the left DCG and on the right we see YGGSEA. Like yesterday, they tried to do a little bit of an off-played comp with the Darius, with the Kog'Maw again, which is a late game champion, with the good old Lee Sin as a jungler. Wait, we missing one Smurf. Wait. There is a little bit of a problem right now because some of the people are not in there with their Smurfs.
But did they pick the are
Oh,
they picking the free hero?
yeah. Lulu should be in the free role. She is in the free role, so there is no problem. Yeah, I think that would be fine. We have a Nidalee pick. Nidalee is a very strong mid laner. We have, I think they will play Nidalee in the jungle, not in the mid lane. We have Ziggs for the mid lane. We have Quinn for the top lane. We have Lulu on Kog'Maw from YGGSEA on the bot lane, like the last time I saw them, I think. So it will be like yesterday. Hopefully both teams will have a good match that's not that high of an advantage today to DCG on the EU servers, and that both teams are good to go.
Right. Who's the
So
left
what's the
side?
ping like?
Left side is DCG and right side is YGGSEA. Right now I can't see the ping, I think. I can't see the
I
see
think
the
I took
ping.
a look at the chats, and the YGGSA is at 250. basically.
Yes.
All right. Well,
Oh yeah, guys, and in the stream title there's here a command for my chat. It's not for the Apeiron chat. So if you want to use that command, go to my Twitch stream. I have a multi-Twitch link for both streams. So if you want to support both streamers here, go to the multi-Twitch link and let a follow there on both sides. We still waiting. We have the 3 minutes delay like every
what
time.
announcement going for event.
I can close that up.
Nidalee mid that I haven't been watching a game like this like for a long time. I thought Nidalee was never on meta. Like, why are they picking Nidalee even on a high
Nidalee
pick?
is actually a very strong champion. If you play her on something like Aram, she's a very good pick there because Aram is just one lane and completely only for fights, and Nidalee is a very strong champion with her normal form with the spear that she throws that deals very good magic damage. If you build her on full AP or something, you nearly can one-hit a full build tank with the Q.
Right. I mean, but that's because ARAM basically the only thing you need is poking, right? The more you poke before the gang fight, the more advantage you have. But for normal summoners with like, especially in late games, like there aren't a lot of poking environments. It's simply just one gang, one team fight. You hop in, you hop out. Whoever walks out of it gets Baron, walks out of it again, get the Ancient Dragon, and you just push and push and push. Like at late games, I always thought like Nidalee isn't really that useful.
Where's our elevator music guy?
Actually, she is still useful because in the late game, she will not be that much in a human form. She will go to the tiger because the tiger deals a lot of AD damage. So she can do something like a good steal or something. That's why she will surely play in the jungle today against the Lee Sin. Not the best team comp for her today because Lee Sin can be annoying, like I said yesterday. So we have to wait what is up there.
Right. Okay, let's see how's the team fights going on, like, and how's the jungle going.
Okay.
I mean, it's a speed game for them that we have to that we have
Those
to
of
keep
you
in
who
mind.
still haven't voted, please remember to head to our Discord and go to the vote channels down in the events. The Guild War Voting 4 channel, I believe, to cast your votes for your supporting team.
Yeah, like I said, Nidalee is inside the jungle right now. With the good old smite against the Lee Sin. We will see team comp
over here.
from Lulu and Kog'Maw on both sides on the bot lane. We will see both Ziggs in the mid lane and then a Quinn against a Darius on the top lane. That is not a bad team comp right here for both sides.
Is here with us?
What?
You alone? Can you hear me?
Yes. Kind of.
hear
It's
you.
yeah. It's like you're talking really fast.
Both teams have a good thing going on. The DCG tries to think that they tried the last 2 matches to invade the enemy red buff, to steal the enemy red buff from the jungler, which is a good tactic what they can do, but against a team what is very strong, it will not really work. The Nidalee starts normally with the blue buff, so it is okay that they try it. If the Nidalee sees that, she will change instantly to the enemy blue buff, red buff, so we can see an interesting fight here.
That started really quickly though. Like, are they? I think Lee Sin is gonna steal the red, right? I mean, he has it already.
Yeah, DCG have the red buff already. YGG have the blue buff.
But there's some actions up on top.
Oh yeah, there is an instant level 2 gank on top, but with no frag out of there. The Nidalee is still trying to do her camps. It's a little bit far behind because of the red buff that was stealen by DCG. So she she heading against, yeah, she's heading to the DCG red buff.
She has have some good sense though. Like, I mean, he saw Lee Sin coming out from that side just to gank Quinn, and he didn't have to check or didn't need a ward to know that his red buff is gone already. So he just went straight to the Lee Sin's red buff, knowing that he would not be in the bottom jungle. That is some good reaction. We have to say.
So is the ping issue showing?
Not really. We can't see any ping issues right now. YGGSEA almost got him. Almost got Darius even with the ping issue.
So YGG have a little bit of a ping problem. They have a 200 ping. Yes. That's normal. If that's not the main service they normally would play. There's a gank on top from Lee Sin, and he gets the Quinn, and there's a Nidalee gank on the bot lane to DCG, where there will no kill fall there. If DCG is not too greedy. Oh, there is a kill against the Nidalee and the Kog'Maw on the bot lane. That was a very good play on the bot lane from DCG right there. The top lane got a kill too. Lee Sin got a kill against the Quinn on the top lane. It looks very good for DCG right now. And we will see what will happen next. Lee Sin stays on the mid lane. The Kog'Maw and the Quinn both stacks Doran's Blade. The thing is, what they don't know, the Doran's Blade is not stackable, so the abilities from the Doran's Blade will not stack each other.
Right, like, why are they buying 2 Doran's Blades? Like, are they giving up or anything? Like, it's just like kind of like a
maybe they just don't know.
That is I doubt that though. Like, what message are they trying to send?
Splinter Jungle
Maybe
says in the
it's
chat,
lag.
why are they fighting? Why do they not drink a beer and talk about life? That's normal, that's League.
That is true.
We have something on the bot lane. The Lulu is still low. She hasn't retreated to heal herself yet. What is not a good choice of her. The Nidalee was seen on the top lane jungle right now, but I don't think that there will be something. The bot lane is getting a little bit of an engagement here. Oh, there's a little bit of a good engagement against the Kog'Maw war from YGG. And there is someone in the Herald's pit with the Nidalee. I think they will try to fight the Quinn. There is the fight against the Quinn from Lee Sin and the Darius. There is good damage going out. And the Darius goes for the kill. Oh, and he got shot down from the tower. That's not a good sign.
That was a really good potion that Quinn used. If it wasn't for the potion, I mean, we had everything. He had the dripping, the blood dripping. He had ignite on, but the potion just saves the day.
Yes, the potion saves the day every time. There's a little bit of poking going on in the mid. The mid is relatively even. As well as the jungle is not even anymore. The Lee Sin gets the Quinn on the top lane. The Nidalee is waiting on the bot lane, and the bot lane will not get the Kog'Maw. It looks like it, but the DCG Kog'Maw is very low right now. Maybe the Nidalee is trying to get the Kog'Maw and will
Lulu
be
is
a little bit greedy. Oh, there was a very good spear. That was close.
That was a good spear. But at the same time, Lulu was standing at the middle between Nidalee and the Kog'Maw all the time. Like it's a really good support move. That's something that we should admire as well, I guess.
Yeah, the Lulu standing in front between the Nidalee and the Kog'Maw is a very good move. Even especially when she have much more health than the ADC, it's better when the support tries to defend the ADC a little bit. And it's not that happen very often, but it happens sometimes that even the support runs in front of the ADC to save him from death, but dies itself. Don't happen that often, but I saw that many times. I have to say that I saw it many times because the ADC got a little bit too greedy and got saved by the support because they were. The support want to help them. There's a very good fight going on the bot, and the Lulu gets the Kog'Maw on the bot lane, and DCG is trying to get the Quinn on the top lane, and she gets them. And again, the top lane isn't even anymore. The mid lane is still even. Both the 6 players on the mid lane are still playing very good. But the Nidalee is not playing that good right now against the Lee Sin. The Lee Sin does way more ganks and way more successful ganks, and there is the second frag on the bot lane from the Kog'Maw and Lulu DCG comp.
DCG actually has a really good bot lane though. I mean, they kind of like knew each other. Like they
there's
knew
another
it
fight
from...
going on. They want the Herald on the bot lane, on the top tower right now, and I think they got the Herald. Yes, they got the Herald. YGG got the Herald, but lost nothing out of that. They killed Lee Sin from DCG.
At least they got something. At least they got Lee Sin.
Yeah, but they even got the Herald's Eye. So they have a good comeback there in the Herald's pit. But if it's gonna help, we don't know yet. It's 7-2 in the 9th minute of the game. We see a huge money difference right now between DCG and YGG.
Right, the 4K difference.
It is
That's $800 per person.
Yes, and that is in a league game very huge.
Yeah, that's
Lee
like $2
Sin,
in state.
Yeah, Lee Sin and Darius bought the Iron Spike like yesterday when they played that comp. The Quinn and the Kog'Maw are still on a double Durance. what is still not good. The Nidalee tries to go for an AP build. Like I said earlier, the AP build is the preferable build if someone plays Nidalee, because more abilities of hers will build up on AP scaling. So most people will play her on AP. And there's a very good fight on the mid lane where YGG gets a lot of damage right now, but there comes a Quinn, and the Lulu from YGG gets a lot of damage in her and have to retreat herself now. Is DCG going for the Drake now? That would be the best thing right now, that if they go to the Drake.
I think they're already going for the Drake.
Yeah, Lee Sin and Kog'Maw go for the Drake right now. That's a good thing.
Right.
That's the first objective they get with one tower on the bot lane.
But right. Plus, I think they have different objectives. Like for YGGSEA, they know how the rules are. Like they are just trying to survive as long as they can. Like they might not be like, aiming to win the game, because
that could be it. That they're just trying to hold on long enough that they can do a better round on their server.
Right.
That could be definitely it. We are 11 minutes in.
And looking at the team as well, like YGGSEA basically has no tanks and everything. They are all early champions. Even for Nidalee, like we said earlier, like he decided not to go Tiger form at all. He chose to build AP.
Yeah, he goes on AP, which is a late game build, like the Kog'Maw. Kog'Maw builds are late game builds as well, because Kog'Maw gets a lot more attack speed and everything later in the game with his core items, Rage Blade, Immortal Shield Bow, or the Kraken Slayer. You can look between them. It's situational, and then the Runans and Infinity Edge, which the DCG Kog'Maw goes right now. He goes for the Immortal Shield Bow instantly right now, what is a good thing to get his mythic early on. The Kog'Maw tries to get the Nidalee and nearly got her. The Nidalee is very low, but DCG should retreat right now because they are 3 persons and they don't have very much vision in the enemy jungle right now. There comes the Darius on the top lane against the Quinn again. Quinn, a ranged champion against a close combat champion. The Quinn will not get the kill against Darius. That's too bad for her. Normally, if she have a little bit more of crit items, she would have gotten him, because her attack when her birds flies to an enemy deals crit damage, and that's a very hard damage. The Lee Sin tries to get the Quinn on top, but not get her. The Darius gets his Strider Breaker here now, so he have a big advantage against the Quinn right now. The mid lane is looking very poorly for YGG right now. They get poked where they can, but the Ziggs holds on very good right there.
Zig is actually doing quite well against like, comparing to the whole team. Like for a mid laner.
Yeah, he just farms his minions so that he can get money and buy his items, and the others, it looks like they just got in and trying to get killed. The Quinn did die against 3 people on top lane. The Lulu, as the MVP, comes in again to save the whole fight. Yeah, like I said, the Ziggs is trying to farm his minions, to farm his items, to do something, and the others nearly just run in to get kills or stay a little bit back, don't farm that much, to just hold on for the time, like we said earlier.
Well, Nidalee is actually in time. Like if she decides not to kind of like clear the wards and stuff, I guess she could kind of catch Lee Sin.
Nah, she's not trying to catch them right now.
Yeah. What is she doing though?
The Quinn is on a bot lane against the Kog'Maw. I think she don't want to go on the top lane against because she's a little bit terrified of the Darius right now. The Darius tries to go for 1v3 against the Lulu, Kog'Maw and Nidalee, and they run away. They don't want to fight that. Ziggs got the tower on the mid lane and run into the jungle right now. There's the Lee Sin that will that want to get the Herald right now. The Lee Sin got actually go on a God Drinker. That's a very good item for Lee Sin that most of Lee Sin players play. And that's the big advantage I mentioned earlier. What they got. Roix, thanks for your 5 bits, mate. And now there's a little bit of fight on the mid lane. The Ziggs just flashed out of the other Ziggs ult, so don't die. But DCG will get the mid lane tower for sure. The next thing they should do is a little bit of a split push. Not too much focus on the mid lane like they done it yesterday. More like a little bit of a push from all the sides. So that the minions can push the other sides as well.
How did they get the 6? I totally missed it.
Did they get the... Oh yeah, they got the 6. Could be because of the ult or he got executed by the tower.
Right. I think Nidalee was having a Q at it, but I can't see if it hit.
Domingos, the sponsor of this stream, is Apeiron, in fact, because I stream for them this tournament today. Ah, come on, Roix. Not in the tournament, bro. I should turn that off. There's a very big fight in the enemy jungle right now. The DCG got 2 frags out of that right now, but they go for the 3, maybe go for the 4 against the Lulu. The Lulu is bleeding, but I don't think she will. She is dying against Darius. DCG got 4 frags out of that. Maybe the 5th if the Ziggs get the Quinn. No, Quinn gets the Ziggs, but the Lulu is... No, she's not going back there. Come on, Roix. Roix, I hate you.
What's happening?
No text-to-speech anymore for the stream. God damn it. Roix does that every time. Nah, he just spammed DCG in the text-to-speech in my stream. The DCG got a frag from the Nidalee on the jungle, but the YGG did get a refrag on the mid lane. Against that Darius. I think they are a little bit terrified because the Darius is a little bit tanky right now, and DC at all is very strong right now. They're trying everything to hold on to the time.
I mean, YGG is doing a really good job by installing though. 6 is doing a super good job. His ult basically just stops everyone from pushing the turrets.
Yeah, if you look at the minions that he farmed, he have way more minions than everyone of DCG and everyone of his team. So he just stayed back and farmed the whole time to get his item running.
Right, but what item is that? I don't see that on 6 often.
It is Liandry's.
Oh, okay.
He goes for Liandry's like the normal Ziggs build.
Yeah, that's the green mask, the old green mask thing, right?
Yes. In versions before that on League it was green, but after they do it with the mythic items and everything, they made it like that.
I see. Yeah, right. That's a good build, I guess.
And
so what do they have?
By the way, this stream is live. In fact, yeah. So we have the Hextech Drake actually with the Hex State ports where the teams can go faster through the map, and DCG is staying at the Baron pit to secure the Baron to make more pressure to push faster right now. But even
Alright, they're just gonna
DCG
force
don't
Apeiron.
have that good of a ping. One have a ping of 29 ms and the other one got 300 ms, so it's not that good. YGG is trying to go to the Baron to hold off DCG from getting that. Nidalee going in, and Nidalee steals the Baron from DCG. Huge play from Nidalee at this point. So DCG is in a disadvantage right now. They have to push them to get away the dragon buff that they got. It's looking very good right now, but DCG is getting nearly all of them. 2 Baron buffs are left on that. And the YGGSEA with the Baron buff, red buff and blue buff in fact. So you have every buff right now without the dragon. But DCG is still pushing the lane right now. They just want to finish that fast. They will go back a little bit because they lost the Darius, and they want to regroup with Darius so that they can make the last push. But there's a fight inside the jungle. The Nidalee is down, the Quinn is down, and maybe they will go for the Ziggs and the Lulu right now. The Kog'Maw is a little bit greedy right now. He's in front of everyone. The DCG Ziggs is down. That was a good nuke ult from YGGSEA. And it's looking very good for DCG right now. But YGG is trying everything to hold their man against them. DCG got the Hextech Drake right there. That's not a bad Drake. They need 2 more Drakes for the soul. Oh, and DCG Kog'Maw got 2 of his core items right now, so he just needs the shield bow and the runans to make a very good amount of damage. The Quinn still holds on to the 2 Doran's blades and the Blade of the Rune King right now, and the YGG Kog'Maw have sold 1 Doran's blade and have now 1 Blade of the Rune King.
Match is actually pretty. I would say it's not that much of an advantage that DCG has, it seems. I mean, the only thing they have is the mid inhibitor, but except for
they have
that,
20 frags against 7 frags, so it's they have a little bit of an advantage because of the ping and everything, because YGG have a higher ping, but YGG holding up very strongly right now.
exactly,
they stole the Baron with that ping. It's incredible.
Yeah, they nearly still stole the Baron with that ping. That's the huge thing.
That's the gold lead. I mean, there isn't really a huge gold lead except for the kill difference. That's 8k.
It's 8k, yeah.
8k is not huge.
It is actually huge.
It's that not
It's
huge.
2 big items at least. The Kog'Maw was too greedy from DCG and tries to go for 1v2, but didn't pull that off sadly. They still go for the fight. The Lulu is down and DCG will retreat now. No, there comes the DCG Darius. Try to go for the Nidalee. Try to go for the other 2, but sadly have to retreat after his ult. That is very sad. That could have been a good triple kill right there.
If they got a triple kill, basically that's the bot lane. Bot lane's done for that.
The thing is, Darius could have pulled this off because his ult is a finisher. Like, he finished the Nidalee. And he could have, if he was a little bit closer, he could have finished the Ziggs.
Right, but Six flashed just in time actually. If Six didn't have flash, he could have dunked Six and dunked Quinn at the same time at his location.
DCG is doing a very good job right now. Better than yesterday, what I saw yesterday. Yesterday was a very sad day for DCG. The matches weren't good at all, to be honest. But Darius is going to die there against the Kog'Maw and the Quinn. YGG is trying to do a little bit of a comeback right there. They do it very good, I have to say that. The comeback is very good what they are doing right now. They will get their core builds finished very soon. If they stay like that, don't go much for team fights, more like 2v4 or 2v5 or something. So it will be a very good comeback if YGG comebacks that. But the Kog'Maw goes for the Quinn right there. The Lulu saves the Quinn from dying against the Kog'Maw, but the Quinn is still dead. But there's the Kog'Maw from DCG down. It's like yesterday against who did they play yesterday?
Guild 22.
Oh yeah, it was like yesterday where they play against Guild 22. They had a very strong early game, but they hadn't had a very strong late game right there. And the Ziggs got the YGG Kog'Maw out there. There are 3 people on the top lane right now. The Darius thinks that they should go for the Baron. Maybe the Nidalee won't steal it again this time. I hope they are prepared if the Nidalee tries that again. The Ziggs is prepared for that, but he got taken down from the Nidalee, from the Quinn right there. The Darius tries to get the kills there on Nidalee and Quinn, that they don't get any more out of there, but he falls there. Lee Sin and Kog'Maw got 2 kills, 3 kills out of there right now, and that is the 4th kills from DCG from the Baron fight right there. Maybe there, I think DCG is trying to push the top lane now, the mid lane now, so they can finish this. Hopefully the YGG Kog'Maw can hold it, so they have another chance to kill the DCG team there. DCG Lee Sin goes for the drag now, so they can get the dragon soul very soon, and YGG have the objective bounty right now. We are nearly 30 minutes in, and YG does do a little bit of a comeback right there against DCG. They try to even out the kills and try to even out the money right now. So Darius tries a little bit of a split push right there, that he can get the next inhibitor tower from the bot lane, but he got pushed out there from Kog'Maw, Nidalee and Ziggs. The sad thing is Nidalee can't farm very much, because DCG is stealing the camps all the time. YGG don't have many jungle camps left, because DCG is stealing the jungle from Nidalee very often, so she can't farm that much.
Is it often for junglers to kind of like farm in lane instead, if that happens?
If you don't have your camps on, you normally go on a gank or something, or if the laner, one of the laners is down, it's normal to farm on the lane. That's pretty normal, yes. But it's more normal to go to the enemy jungle and look if the enemy jungle have something to offer for them to cripple the enemy jungler. DCG got a kill in the enemy red buff right there. Oh, and DCG got the 2nd kill on the mid lane right now. It looks very good. They could finish it in this go. 3 people of YGG are left there to
with the Baron buff.
They have the Baron buff. The towers go down very quick. Darius goes for 1v2 there, but he will die there, and YGG is sadly done for.
30 minutes.
30
is
minutes
game.
and 7 seconds.
All right.
Is that time good or bad?
It's like a normal league game. A normal league
Just a
game
normal-
goes like something like half an hour, maybe an hour or something.
Ooh.
Okay, in this
I
case,
write
like,
the time in here. That we have the time here.
okay,
And
so
now
DCG
9
have
times.
that-
DCG got the first match there and got 30 minutes out of this. It was relatively quickly if you compare it to the last matches they got.
Well, let's YGGSEA can beat that.
Yes.
All right, let's go on to a 5 minutes break, and then we are gonna come back with